Hi, how are you? I hope you're taking care of yourself, and welcome to my pocket of the internet. Today, I am drinking an iced matcha and filming in my car because the vibes are immaculate. But that's beside the point. That has nothing to do with this video. I will say an iced matcha with coconut milk, perfect drink, and no one can tell me otherwise. I'm looking at all of you who think it tastes like grass. No one can tell me otherwise. In today's video, on this fine Thursday, you'll see it on Tuesday, but on this fine Thursday, I'm going to be reacting to 1-star reviews of my 5-star reads. I'm gonna get my own feelings hurt. So let's get right into it! Yeah! So, the first book, which will surprise literally no one that it's on this list, is This Is How You Lose the Time War. Now, this is one of those books where I take no notes on it, and so these people's notes are just going to be wrong in my mind from the beginning. But it's fun to, try and expand my horizons. The review says, me, no one could ever make a story about two genetically engineered super soldiers fighting a time travel war boring. Elmoter and Gladstone, the authors, hold our pretentious beverage. Now, I'm going to hold your hand. Like, this is me holding your hand when I tell you this. You missed the point of the book. And I'm sorry that your brain did not process the vocab words. I love you. Do a reread. Thank you and good day. Actually, no, I have more to say. I don't feel like we read the same book because this is my favorite book ever, and for a good reason. It explores the difference of love. Like, these people fall in love from letters. They never meet. They've seen one another, but they've never, me to you talking right now, they've never talked to one another. And they're falling in love across space and time through different threads, through different infinities, through different whatevers. And you're going to tell me that it's boring. You're going to tell me that this out of space and time love story is boring? This is me holding your hand again. It's okay to have an opinion, but your opinion is wrong. Just putting that out there. Okay, moving on. The next book I have is Legendborn by Tracy Dion. I technically rated the first book 4.75 and the second book is a 5-star, but I'm talking about the cycle as a whole, so we're going to say it's a 5-star, and this is just representing both of them. DNF at 18%, 3 hours and 18 minutes, and I'm bored as fuck. All right. I'm not going to hold your hand for this one because you're wrong. Because you're going to tell me that King Arthur, the lore on King Arthur is boring. You're going to tell me that these characters in this magic system and the enemies to lovers, and this is real enemies to lovers. He hates her. He hates her. This is enemies to lovers. You're going to go out of your way and tell me that's boring? You're going on Beyonce's internet and telling me that it's boring? I just need to stare at you for a second. Who hurt you? And would you like a cookie? Because it feels like this statement was made without any information to back it up. You DNF to 18%. 18%? My dear sweet summer child, if you finished the book, you would not think these things. That's all I have to say. Next is from my auto by author, Allie Hazelwood. It's Love on the Brain. Yeah! Levi. The man he is. I'm about to hurt my own feelings. I already know it. All right. It says, The random love scenarios I make up in my head 5 minutes before I fall asleep are better than this. Now, you came on Zendaya's internet and said some heresy like this? I respect it. I don't agree with you. Okay, let me be an actual objective person for a second. Let's just step out and feel the fantasy of not being an enjoyer of this book, okay? I can understand where you're coming from because it is a little bit cliche. It's a petite woman, tall, muscular man, whatever. I still find it more enjoyable than most romance books. And that could just be a taste thing. And so I can understand because it is low-key Kylo Ren and Rey fanfiction. Like low-key, just a little bit. And that's okay. We can respect it. We can respect Miss Hazelwood for making a masterpiece out of Kylo Ren fanfiction. And I can respect that you didn't like it. However, you came and made this bold claim without any proof or evidence. Methinks I need proof before you make statements like that. Okay? Moving right along. We have The Right Move by Miss Liz Tomford. Oh, Ryan Shea, the man you are. I love him. Acts of service. It just says 2 words. It says too boring. And to that I say, use a full sentence. Because who hurt you that you think that chaos was boring? Are you okay? Should I call somebody? Do we need to have a private conversation? Do you just want to have a conversation in my DMs real quick? We can talk this out. It'll be okay. Because are you okay? Anywho, the next book is by the lovely Emily Henry. It is Beach Read. Augustus Everett. Oh, January Andrews. Oh, I love them together. I love them so much. I do. Oh, anyways. I just read it and I'm already upset. It says, DNF. The female character is annoying. I can't help it. I have no words. I'm already upset. I have no words. What do you mean? What do you mean? Because I related okay, this is why I'm upset. I related so deeply to January's pain, not because I've been in the same situation, but I've been in similar situations reacting with the same pain, that I feel like that's personal. It shouldn't be personal, but it feels personal because you're going out of your way to say that the main character of this book is annoying. And I am January. January is me. That feels like a hate crime. I feel like I need to call my therapist. That hurts. You're calling her annoying and I'm just maybe, maybe I'm the problem. I'm realizing I may be the problem in this situation. Cool. The last one is The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Yeah! I love this series. The whole series is a 5-star series. I rated every single one 5 stars. 5 stars. All In is a 6-star book, and you can't tell me otherwise. I don't know what Jennifer Lynn Barnes put in those books, but she was writing to the Criminal Minds fans. She was writing to people like me. Here, I'm going to get real close and personal for a second. She was writing to people like me and you who love Criminal Minds and who love Spencer Reid and who love literally everything about that show and who love a good YA thriller. She wrote those for us girlies. She wrote it for us. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing, and she wrote it for us. The comment's gonna make me upset if you can't tell, so I gotta get situated. It says, this book was awful. Absolute dog water. All the characters were walking cliches. Paper boxes are deeper than all of them combined. I feel like I have to get personal. I have to get up close and personal to answer this review. I don't know who hurt you, but it was not my babies. So take it off the internet. Because you're going to go out of your way and tell me that this Criminal Minds based, it's not based on Criminal Minds, but it feels based on Criminal Minds. Actually, it may be. That's an ADHD Google for another day. You're going to go out of your way to tell me that this book is bad. That these books are walking cliches, whatever. And I'm like, did you read all of them? Did you watch the character development? Also, they're 16, 17, 18 years old. I think they're 17 and 18 years old. They're kids. That's the point. It's young adult. It's YA. These are not adult people. They're not going to act like adults. And for the most part, they act very maturely for 17 and 18-year-olds. And I have no words. Because did we read the same book? And did you read all of them? Because the character development throughout all 4 books, and even to the novella that's at the very end of Bad Blood, which is the last book in the series, by the way, all the way up into that point, did you read all of them? Because if you saw the character development, how they grow closer as friends, how they grow closer as a chosen family, the found family, I had to remove the microphone so I didn't just screech in the microphone. The found family in this book is one of the best found families. Like, these people low-key wanted to hit one another 90% of the time in the first 2 books. Even into the 3rd and 4th book. But by the 3rd book, by the beginning of the 3rd book, they were together. Like, the naturals were together. I have such deep opinions on books, I'm realizing, and I don't think I was prepared to hurt my own feelings today. But yeah, in summary, this book is not pretentious. You just missed the point. This book was not boring. You also missed the point, as well as didn't even finish the book, so I don't trust your review. Is this book cliche? 100%. However, I feel like you're being pretentious about what you find as good romances. And maybe you should expand on that with someone else and not me. Have a good day. This book is not boring. That's all I have to say. I don't even have a defense for this book because I love it so much. This book is not boring. And I'm going to look you in the soul when I say that. January Andrews is not annoying. She's grieving. She's grieving. And grief looks different in all people. But I can respect your opinion, even if I don't like it. This book was not awful. You sound like you didn't finish the series, and I am judging you just a little bit. Not even just a little bit, just a lot of it. Like, a lot of it. Like, this is a little bit. This is how much I'm judging you. I would like to end this video by saying I am not being hateful. I have deep love for these books, and I have mad respect for people who go out of their way to post negative reviews on the internet that have non-coherent sentences. So anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you for joining me this week. Let me know what some of your recent 5-star reads are in the comments. I love y'all. Thank you for joining me again, and have a good one. Bye, guys.